attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
年内も残すところあとわずか2023年12月30日のことです。どうも皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。ということで、テオです。そろそろ、年も変わるこの年のせいにね、今回も変わらず、ロボコップ、ローグシティ、前回配信の続きをやっていきます。前回はね、銀行強盗したジャング一味をね、ジャング一味、まあ、ストリートジャングか、バイカーの。で、銀行強盗を、まあ、防いだということで、まあ、防いだっていうか、まあ、追っ払ったということです。ですけども、そのボスであるね、スパイクが見当たらなかったので、その痕跡をたどるということで、その続きからね、やっていこうかなっていう。おい。あ、違う。間違えた。まあ、特に私ね、ね、これ。あ、そう。今、このね、スパイク、主目的に書いてある、情報の。でも、一応スパイクがね、一応、ウェンデルとね、なんか協力関係解消されたらしいんでね。まあ、その報復で隠れてるので、その情報を、スパイクの、居場所をね、探そうっていう話なんですよ。しかし、前回やってた爆弾解除、あれは、気絶力を上げたおかげで、ここまで上げたおかげで結構、いいですけど、爆弾、上司に使いたかったな、オブニ社のやつに。いや、とりあえず、リード巡査部長に、話しましょうか。
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
大一郎が、また心理テストっていうか、またメンテナンスですよね。はい、そんだけロボコックが信用ならないというわけですが、残念。
Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
手で。びっくりだわ。
RoboCop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
さてと、ブレーカーを
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
こういってブレーカーを調査してハッキング場所を取っていないので他の箇所ここいやこういってかこういって下に続いてる。いやーロボコックのスキャンがねいいねこういう時。線をたどって着く場所はブレーカー地下駐車場ブレーカーの位置がずれている。ブレーカーの位置がずれている。はい、これをね。パズルですか？これこうやろ？こうか。オッケー。下の数字が関係あるのか。いや、どっちだ？こっちだ。はい、だったら、一番のところをやれて、はい、これで、オッケー。ちょっとしたパズル要素だけど、 あ、これで。なんか、ヒントあったんかあれ。全然気づかんぞ。メイ。大希望。他に、イベントねえから。あ、ここ空いてる。誰か書いても全員ねえよ。なんだよ。ゲーム前にもそろそろ新年だからって解放されてんのかね。
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
どういたしまして。希望の光って言えば希望の光は一つしか見えてねえんだけどな、正直。
So it wasn't a mistake when they didn't send us insulated
あ、
gloves.
何
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can. God knows what they'll cut next. Or who.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
オウム兄さん、ほんとケチってんね。嫌な会社。まあ、経費削減はね、まあ、わからんでもないけどね。削減するにも程があるっていうのでね。
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands. Delta City is the only hope that we have.
オールドマン会長って確か、オムニ社だったっけな。オムニ社の会長だったっけな。どれだったっけ。ちょっと記憶が曖昧だわ。あ、はい、どうもどうも。じゃあ、いつもの、心理テストで、カウンセリング行きましょう。
Let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
リザルトおめでとう。とりあえず、お兄写真庫の真相いや、そんなの知らないよ。ああ、知らないですね。はいはい。ああ、今回 B ですか。しゃあねえしゃあねえ。
Hello, RoboCop. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before. He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
Uh, どうなんだろうな。ロボコップの立場からすると、マーフィーの立場からすると、監視長とのようなする。マーフィーとしては過去の残像、ロボコップ、ロボとしてはシステム障害っていうのは説明できるが、
as echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
そうですね。てか、毎回カウンセリングするときに、本当ヘルメット外すんやな。まあ、カウンセリングで姿させた方がええっちゃええけど。ええのかあ、違う。で、スキルを、どうしようかね。先行。いやー。とりあえず、ここと。まあ、じゃあ僕はポジション、これやって、OK。さあ。あとはブリーフィングに参加ね。なんかサブクエでも発生してるかなと思いたいんだけど。ないかな、特に。あ。
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. He's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
はい、川田新君は。はい、川田新君、本当目くじ立てられてんだ。おもちゃ本当な、あれだから。
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
まあ、ワシントン君は別に悪くはねえけどな。ここに配属されたばっかの新人だし。それに上司の命令、採用したベッカーにはいい顔を立てんといかんっていうのもあるけど。おい、ベッカーいるかいねえのかバカ野郎。
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative, under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
RoboCop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
ほう、市長さんか。初めて見ますわ。
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together? 見返り求めてきたな、この師匠。どうしようかな。中立の立場に立ってミルズの主張を聞いてみたい。
I would like to hear his arguments.
Just be careful. He's a snake oil salesman that will say whatever it takes to gain your support. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
忠告はしっかり聞いておきます。てか、俺にしては、まあ、俺も嫌いだからな、正直。しかし、まさかロボコップの行動で、正成長出るっていうのはびっくりだわ。今、さっき、来たとは出てたけど。ガトが来るのはないから。ここで今一瞬もしょうがねえよ。あ、いつもの人、補助係がいねえ。いやー、銃の音いいね。
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade. I was part of a column delegated to protecting his dog.
What? Oh. How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Captain.
羽織ってんな。まあ、こういうのは、こういう歩き方全然嫌いじゃないから。
Hey, Shiny. Got a job for you.
うわ、切った。うわ、切った。うわ、いる。うわ。上司にはしたくない1位だよ、今のところ、ロボコップの中では。登場人物の中ではちょっと嫌いな部類1位に入ってるからな、お前。ベッカー。なんかゴミ箱とかないなんで、あったわ。あ、持てねえや。うわ。なんすか
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
なんか怪しいなぁ。全部怪しく見える、あいつの。ベッカーの発言全部怪しく見える。なんか隠してんじゃねえかって。いきなり思っちゃうわ。あ、いや、ダメだよ。さーっと。さてと、聞き込み開始っすわ。前にとりあえず、オールドマンと接触する。あ、そうか。最初にオールドマンと 腹せ言われたからな。今日で、待って間違えたとか。あ、後ろの方にいるのか。じゃあ、後ろ行こう。そうだろ？こういう表示も出るんだよ。ガソリンスタンドでのね。これはダメよ。
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
いや、危ないよ。爆発したら気がするから。
Then you must suffer the consequences.
No one in this country values independent thinkers anymore.
いや、ダメだからな。普通にダメだから。ガソリンスタンド火やるとこダメだからな。爆発してもしゃあねえよ。
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Ask yourself, do I have the will to clean the streets of Detroit of unrighteous individuals?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Okay. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please, I need your help.
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
そしてロボットのようにキビキビと、ロボットのような動きをするということが大事ですよ。威厳を保つためにね、カクカクとした風を。
Thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
なんかしょうもないこと頼まれそうだな。
Request for aid. The first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing.
いや、これは大事件やったわ。しょうもないと言ってすいません。猫ちゃんがいなくなったのは大変ですが。
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
これは大変だ。
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune.
Turn
so
your
don't you come
flashlight
back
on.
without him.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
痕跡なしの猫ちゃんところへ出ておいで。ここもなし。ここはここにも行きしない。おここもそうか。ここも行きしない。この奥か。猫のゲージがあんな。わしんとこ、わしんとこ、ふさがなんで。オッケー。ちょっと立ち止まるの。
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
やってく
Go
れ。
ahead.
必要なチェンジ。さあ、どうする？タックル。オーライタックル。
I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
ここは一応このケースはどうなんだろう。なんか音が聞こえた。これも関係ねえか。ここもいい。
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
そうね。曲がり方はね、敵と待ち伏せしてるかもしれないからね。
The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh. I heard something.
何が聞こえたよ。
I think it's coming from the piano.
ピアノか。いるね。おそらく有族音だ。
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
さあ、どうなる？お前それ。
There it is. It's escaping. Darn it.
いや、こっちは通れねえや。それびっくりするわな。
It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door.
あれ。反対側かよ。塞がれてるし。
It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
まあ何事も経験が必要だ。ピアノと考え鳴らすのはびっくりしたけど。
Okay, here I go.
気をつけろよ。頭つなよ。大丈夫？おいで。
Cool. Now let me get that door open for you.
ありがとう。さあと、足跡はもうついてないな。
What was that?
お、猫ちゃんの。
I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
ここっぽいんだよな。
There he is.
Fortune
Oh
town.
gosh, Fortune, you look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
で、騒音か。また別の問題があるということやな。まあ、さっき、猫にしてはでかい音はしてたけど、と思う。なんか、おっとお願いします。 別の事件が起きてたわ。重曹だな。頭部致命的。ここも出血。2箇所撃たれてんのか？
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We've got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location.
Oh.
Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
You haven't engaged yet. Take your time to find the most advantageous location.
Got it.
Officer Washington?
Sir.
Keep cool. I am coming up to have you back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
Please get so. Oh, yeah.
Let's get him, boys!
いやー、武装集団がなんでこんなところにいるかちょっと謎だけどさ。強盗っぽいな。
Longer, sir. We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide now. Drop your guns.
ワシントン君。
He got me.
メンテナンス記録簿。ああ、これはあんま関係ねえよ。さあ。ああ、撃たれた。
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
That was tense.
Oh.
I need a breather.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. It means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
すげえ。ワシントン君一人で3人もやったのか。いやー、ほんと、フォーチュンちゃんのおかげなのかね。ラッキーナンバー。9番、19番、29番、39番、49番、50番、全部9ついてる。9。9がこうのじゃん。宝くじか。ちょっと買ってみたい欲はあるけど、まあ、でも、足らんかな。そうですね。まあ、やるべきことは終わった。ワシントン君いい経験やな、これ。あ、なんかある。ギャングのブツ。ギャングのブツは2箇所もあるわ。またパーキング。駐車禁止の場所に。やり方なんやな。もう違反切符をね、発布しますよ。いや、スキャンモード結構助かるね。で、ゲーセンの向かい側にある怪しげなアパート、確か12号室だったかな。ここやら。 てか、ちょっとスキルが上がってるから、ちょっとスキルもね。改造後のこれをやっていきたいんだけど、ちょっと走行でね。OK。ちょっとね、ああ、そう、放出動画。そういうのもあったわ。仕方ないよ。さあ、とりあえず12号室を確認なんだけど、猫を出すっていうか好きな人ね。何？あ、はい、注意喚起ですね、これ。まあ。確かにそういう被害も出てくるからね。
Daddy, what was that? Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
まあ、住人たちはちょっと、怯えながら暮らすしかないよね。全量なしみは。ここか。カチカチ。ものすごい綺麗。ごめんね。おーっと、これな、トラップか。トラップが設置してあるっていうことは、なんかここに住んでいる人は隠してるよな。これは間違いなく。ブリント、基盤だ、基盤。何の基盤？どんな基盤？ちょっと待って。クリックさせて。これ選択して、ちょっと全部を。クリティカルは高くさんで精度を当てるときかな。今どうな、今これだよな。ウルトーとトリガーリーテートって。そういや。あれだよな。リロードなしでやってるっていうな。リロードなしフルオートがあったらすっげえ使いたいんだけどね。まあ、こっちの方がええっちゃええけどね。今のところは。25% が20。すっげえな。チップ上げてるおかげで。とんでもねえパーセンテージが。25% よ。OK。で、これ他になんかな上げときたいところはあるんだけど、うまい具合のやつがねえけな。21%。そうだよ。ここ25%、マガジン量の 25% の、ここ17%、リロード速度 17% どうにかしたいんよ。21%OK。他にはいい感じのは、ルキダメージ 21% やっといて、上下か。上下ちょうど持ってねえんだよな。よいしょ。 23%。なんか、いや、不正。捜査開始よ。倉庫の支払い料、使用料を払う、猫飯の買い出し。桜自動表彰。ほう。古いピザ箱っていつのや。まあ、食った後なんだろうな、ピザ。関係なし。これはなんかの、基盤電子部品。何もない。オッケー、罠はない。罠は入り口だけだったか？で、ここ引きずった跡があるのな。はい。ちょっと。おー。どんな隠しや。レンタルの請求のトランクルーム。はあ。電話の音かな。書かれてビクってなるよ、普通。
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
よし、どうしよっかな。どれもこれも犯罪者に捨てたい感じで。
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me. Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I needed to spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
なるほどな。これしっかりとロボコップのやつだったな。そっか、ここサマンサの部屋だったんかよ。ウェッカー、ロムニ社に不利になる証拠をね、サマンサが握ってるのをどうやって情報を得たのか知らんが。まあ、もみ消したいっていうところなんだろうね。不利になるもんを。まあ、とりあえずは、トランクルーム行くか。こっちなんか何もないな。思ったけど、もしかして書いてあった？やべ、扉、あった。いや、書いてねえか。 うん。とりあえずトランクルームの前にスキル。体力ちょっと増やそう。OK。トランクルームが、ここ。キュッとはテロリストのあれ倉庫。ちょっと下が、ここと、ブツと、下の方にあるから。それ探してからちょっとトランクルーム行くわ。
They say we're in a record-breaking recession, but people are throwing away things that still work. Oh, this underwear looks almost new.
お前でまだゴミ漁りしてたんか。うん。
You are committing an act of vandalism.
Yeah, did the guy from the poster send you?
Compliance with the law has no political affiliation. I have to issue a ticket.
You are suppressing my right to express my opinion. I am a political martyr!
そんなこと言うね。てか、いや、なんか言い争い聞こえたけど、どうしたの？大丈夫？
Perhaps you have a hearing problem. The lady said no.
You're right. That is what she said, officer. I've got to check my hearing aid.
Thank you, Robo.
That guy was giving me the creeps.
Hmm. こういうの終わるくらい。とりあえず、ブツ。はい、オープン。いいケーキ。かにゃー。
Screw Delta City. OCP is gonna throw us out of here to start construction.
Yeah, let them try.
いや、街のみんなもオムニ社に対しては不満だらけだね。やっぱ。まあ、わからんでもねえよ。特に問題はないな。あと下のところか。
Attempts to reproduce the last living blue-nosed platypus ended in failure after 2 remaining animals killed each other because of badly matched aphrodisiacs.
怖っ。どう調合したらそんな殺し合いに発展するような薬持つね。怖っ。てか、美薬釣ろうとしてたの何なんでしょう。あ、なんかある。はい。これね。水には入っちゃいけない。お嬢ちゃん、いいですか？ちょっといいですか？
Entering the fountain is strictly prohibited.
But I'm not even fully in, just my feet.
足だけなんよな。ここは警告しましょう。
But no one steps into the same fountain twice without a ticket.
I think I got it.
申し訳ないよ。まあ、足だけだしね。
Can I toss a coin into the fountain?
Waste of money, honey. Someone will steal it before you make a wish.
まあ、次ちょっと体半分入ったらね、さすが罰金は取るけど。てか、 あの少女も可愛いな。ああいうね、小さな子供がね、純粋な願いとかそういうのを叶えるっていうのもいいよな。何言ってんだ俺は。はい、トランク。とりあえず目標のホストだと2個だけか。こうやってね、街歩くのがちょっと楽しいよな。あ、こっちやった。で、ほんと見回りしてるって感じだよな。デルタスケール。ここが。あちゃ。最高です。経験値もがポッポ。あ、ここにある。風邪かな。最近って咳が出るよ。またトランク開けて。イェーイ。じゃあ、タスキルのやつが手に入って、はい。はい、間違えた。よし、これで爆弾系とかね、大型攻撃のやつはね、いやね、大切だよ。あれすっげえ嫌いだね。
Give me my money, you damn machine! Hey, this ADM won't give me my money! Can you do something about it?
はい、ちょっと待ってください。処理しますんで。
You're saving my life. Finally, I got something to buy a nuke with.
おい、待って。何麻薬買おうとしてんだよ、お前。それはそれであかんぞ。違反規模が取れないのが話。ニューク買おうとしただけで ATM ってな。はい、一回トランク行こう。トランクへ行こう。
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
また不具合起こしちゃうな、あいつ。いや、不具合っていうか、いつものことか。
I hope Mills will win. I'm sick of Kuzak.
ミルズもミズラ怪しいって言ってるから。いろいろ街の声聞こえるからええな。
Are you like me? Are you a true environmentalist? Do you appreciate the majestic beauty of nature? And do you feel helpless knowing that every year more and more species are becoming extinct? Because let's face it, there's nothing that can be done. So, you know what they say. If you can't beat them, join them. Last Chance Safari. See all the endangered species before it's too late. Last Chance Safari is the largest collection of near-extinct species on the planet. So hurry, get them before it's too late.
手遅れになる前って。ライフル銃、待て。身を守るにはライフル銃必要だけどさ、それはそれどうなの？減らそうとしてるよね、それある意味。いやー、この怒りぐらいでもね、ロボコップでやってくれるしいよね。
Man, it's RoboCop.
本当にごめんよ。
Just sitting here enjoying the moment, nothing suspicious. Right, officer? Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal? We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are.
大丈夫？ヌーク吸ってない？大丈夫？ヌーク吸ってたらそれもそれでね。問題なんで。なんかあるかな？
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
大丈夫。大丈夫？ てか、偽札もいよいよ落ちてんな。まあ、証拠品のポイントだったすぎにはなるけど。
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
Oh. 待ち伏せしてたんか。
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
まあ、席はね、自国の席はあるけどね。あとは、そこか。長弾使えたね。なんでね。今の日。あお。こいつら待ち伏せしてたんか。てか、多分さっきの奴らだとは思うんだけどね。さっき市民とか言ったの。いや、そんなわけねえか。あららららららら、やれ。いや、さすがにそんなことねえか。いや、それだったらどんだけロボコップ来るっていうのが分かってないの。さてと。必要なもんはOCP 関連。さまざまな私物。これも OCP 関連ということで、これだな。OK。じゃあ、これ持って、外出ようっと。書いてるところなかったよな。ないな。なんかまたなぁ、敵がいそう。うわ、なんかいるよ。
Well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
だからなぁ。お店は信用ならねえからな。さすがに。さあ、というわけで、猫ちゃんの声が聞こえた。あ、猫ちゃん、どうも。かわいいね。さあ、様々に出ましょう。ロボコップもちゃんとテーマを使うんですからね。
So I'm guessing you'd have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside? お前がそういうことするようなタイプではないと思うけどな。
No. The sound of your voice does not indicate that you are lying.
Just don't depend on your lie detector when you talk to politicians. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me.
Mm-hmm.
When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
まあ一応サマンサへの信頼はこれで書き取ったってまあ示したわけだろうな。示したわけである。これがどう影響するかな。今後にどう影響するかな。あ、どうも。
What do you mean $1? It's $23.50.
また問題起こしてんの？
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
はいよ。ここに。箱を調べる。なるほど。じゃあ調べよう。知ってると、記事の操作を追査するとしていますかって、私を含めて大勢のあなたを信じております。マスコミとオムニ社が裏で繋がっていることは重々承知です。あなたの行動で他者がもうそれを伝わる。決して圧力に負けないでください。私たちには声を上げる代表者が必要なんです。なるほど。私とオムニ社がどういうふうに悪いことを企んでるのか。
We should vote Kuzak. The Mills guy's just another suit. He knows nothing about ordinary people.
あ、ゲーセン取りられちゃってるね、これ。
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
なんかストリッパークラブでなんか金たまりやっちゃったのかな。
Is that true? Mary has to close a restaurant? 2 words. Delta City.
ちょっと今街の中も見回ってますんで。
All they're playing are sequels. I hate sequels. Why didn't you come up with something original?
I completely agree.
まあ気持ちはわからんでもないわ、その感想は。続編作りすぎるっていうのもね、だれるからね。わかるよ、その通り。
I'm just telling you, if they elect Kuzak, the guy will ruin the city for good.
見回り見回り街を見回り、違反切符を切らせてください。てか以前ちょっと一悶着あったけど、普通に操作線払えてんな。操作線っていうかキープアートの線が払えてんだ。ちゃんと。
They're opening Delta City in a few weeks. Those people will need to clean their suits somewhere, and then the money will come pouring in.
そうだな。まあ繁盛してねえからか。なんかほぼほぼぐるっと一周してきたような気がするけどな。なんか他行ってないところあるか？あったわ。 からライト、あ、ここはあれ、車の整備室か。特にでも何もなかったよな、確か。あ、なんか紙が。メカニックは3日やったらおうおう。場所的にこっちか。あ、猫ちゃん。どこどこ町どこあ、いたいたいた。いやー、かわいいね。猫は癒しやな。
I don't get why RoboCop supports Kuzak. I hear he's gonna turn Robo off when he wins.
その話詳しく。あ、経済一癖二つありそうだろ。まあ、どっちにしてもあんま信用しない方がええっていう感じかな。あ、あったあった。オッケー。あとは違反チップをね、ちょっとあと2つ切りたいっちゃ切りたいんだけどね。それがどこにあるかな。なかなかね、見つかんないよね。トランクルームの先にあったりして。なんかハイライトになってる。何もねえんだけど。大丈夫？二日酔い？特に何も触れんな。ガソリンスタンドで吸ってたよ、おっちゃん。ここで吸ってるよ。で、まだエージェントそこにいいんだよな。いやいや、お勤めご苦労さん。お前らもう帰れ。いつまでそこにいたってな。あれ？ここ行けんのかよ。行けないの？なんだよ、骨折り損だ。見るな、こっち。ないか、とりあえずオールドモンと会長と話そうかね。もうちょっと街見守ったり、回したりよ。いや、お待たせいたしました。すっげえ声ついてんな。
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase. Doesn't matter. Just old junk that needs recycling.
嫌な奴らばっか。
The old man's waiting for him. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
でも、オールマン会長はな、まあ、映画見てくれたらわかるけど、ちょっと、ロボコップのために助力してくれたところあるからな。そこまで嫌って思うようなやつじゃないはずなんだけど。
It's good to see you, my boy.
まあ、会長だからな。
Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state.
あらま。
You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
苦痛か。
The enhancements allow me to excel in fulfilling my duty.
Not only your actions, but your words confirm that you're an exemplary police officer. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations?
あのドクターはいい人よ。
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
どっちもどっちで問題なんだよな。問題の情報でどっちも解説してほしいんだよな。とりあえず。
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Oh. なんかすっごいショートカットなんだよ、これ。いきます。
Holy shit! What was that? RoboCop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
いや、いい反応見れた。そこは本当に優しくくれねえの？まあいいや。そうって周りは特になんもない。
Hey
Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
まあ発展すんなら都市開発計画も悪くはないんだけどね。まあ誰かが犠牲になるっていうのはあるにはあるけど。さてと。いや、違反ティップってみたいです。ないですか？ない？
I hate the day shift.
コメントはしねえぞ。違反切符。あと2個。あと2なんよ。あと2。上に登ったらなんかあるから。証拠品だけは。どこいないかな。頭でもまあいい。ロボコップとケースやったらもう負ける気しかしねえよ。負け前提だろ、
I want to drive a 6000 SUX.
I'd buy that for $1.
安すぎる。それはいくらなんだ。あったわ。わかりづれ。意外とわかりづれ。またやる。ようやるね、こういうの。オッケー。あともう一人とかもう一つ見つけりゃね。やる。楽しんでるなぁ、でもあれ。謳歌してるよ。休暇を謳歌してる。ここは前回確か、不法投棄してたやつがいたな。今回はいないだろうけど、さすがに。特に駐車違反してるやつとかもいねえし、 意味のか暗証やるよってことだし、証拠品は押収しまして、特にないね。スキャン使ってもなかなか見えづらいやつは見えづらいし、わかりづらいところにやられるとわかりづらいし、ハイライトが。まあ、それでもくまなく探すことは大事なんだよ。一生歩き回ってんだ、これもう。あさってる。ああ、不法投棄かい？不法投棄。
Littering is against the law.
It's an act of revenge. I was loyal and she betrayed me.
Trouble in a relationship is no excuse for littering.
What? I mean my boss. She fired me after all these years, so I'm spreading confidential papers. Let everyone know the fraud her company is up to.
I cannot allow the law to be broken.
You are just like her.
申し訳ない。まあ普通にダメなんだけどね。そういうのもひっくるめて。はい、とりあえず、ピクルス君のところに行きましょう。バイカーの情報を持ってたらいいな。なお映画館か。もういるね。
It's getting so cold. Luckily, the previous owner didn't need this jacket anymore. And it has no bullet holes.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening?
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
The longer you stick to a path, the harder it gets to abandon it.
Amen to that. Now, tell me, what's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
Huh?
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? You help me look for it?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
まあ、ピクルスと一緒に行動するの悪くないからな。
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
結構あると書いてすんもんが、へ出すには。
Okay.
タイトルさえ
Let's
覚
start
えてる。
searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos. Let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Drama 3ではない。お。
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so sure about that.
ちょっと自分のこと言ってる？
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But I mean, you really deserved it. Which is something I couldn't say about a lot of people.
まあそうだね。
Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
いや、こうやってロボコップが映画探すのってちょっと新鮮だよ。一気はなし。
Excuse me, we are conducting an investigation.
You can investigate the case of several tapes being overdue. Your main suspect is your friend over there.
Oh, man. Did he call us friends? Nice.
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
Diamonds are made under great pressure.
Wait, do you think there's a diamond within me? Do you see my shine? I'm just messing with you. That was truly inspirational. But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
CL. 検索結果を作ろう。ここにあるかな。
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
You know movies. There is value in that.
Yep. There's nothing better than a good movie. But we're still missing our tape.
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
それね。それ、まあ、続編がいいっていうやつもあるしな。続編作るからいいっていうのもあるし、続編作ってダ作になるっていうのもあるしね。なんとも言えんだけど、まあ、続編見たいという気持ちもあるよね、正直、ファンとしては。その映画のファンとしてはね。ただ続編も作るのはね、ちょっと下手してブレる可能性はないよね、ストーリーが根本的設定とかね。それでだれてしまうっていうこともあるけど。
They tend to become imitations of themselves.
まあ、俺はこう。
Hard to argue with that. There's been a lot of stinkers. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire, but here it is.
Oh.
Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
Uh-huh.
Tape? What tape? You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie? I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS. Lights, camera, action!
Crap!
I need a hand over here!
またいきなりなんだよ。ちょっと過激なバイオレンス作品になりますけども。それじゃねえな。君たちのおかげで素敵な映画を作れそうだ。様になったかな。多分遅く来た理由が何なのかわからないけど、まあ素敵な映画が撮られたからよしでしょう。で、ピクルさんと店員さん大丈夫？
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens so fast.
せやな。
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there. Who's gonna pay for all this?
そこの金品のドーム弁償してくださいよ。レンタルしてた、レンタルで延滞料金じゃね延長してたっつうからが、なんかあるから。ここか。ああ、ピクルスって書いてんだ。オッケー。普通に正面から出てっちゃう。びっくりしちゃう。
I don't care if OCP lost some money for once.
こは。さっき早いとしてて開けなかったことどこここか？
ユー、コーリア、チャイナ、ラオス、タイランド？
ここか。
You're all right.
アンチャブラウン。あ、どうも。
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases.
Oh.
I misheard the title, so I needed help.
お前な。お前な。
from ロシア手の甲
Need even more help for lying to me.
Shit. I don't even know if you're joking or not. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, diamonds are made under great pressure. I'm not a fucking diamond, okay? I'm a junkie. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which
is all I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
I am not doing this as a police officer. I am doing it as a friend. Hand over the case.
You can't do this to me, man.
I just did.
Fuck you, Tin Man. I earned that money fair and square.
Hmm. まあ、でもね。役から洗った方がね、ベイクスのためになるって。さあ。弁当話しましょう。さて。
Greetings, citizen.
The best cop in the hood is back. How can I be of service?
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
I will use the valve.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard.
Power play.
It doesn't start. Pop the hood.
ボンネットだった。間違えた。トランクじゃねえ。こっちはボンネットや。
So, do you know what the problem is?
ちょっと待って。待て。ここ。
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power. The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure that you knew about that already.
What? I mean, I would never miss such a thing.
Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then. I'm guessing it's an easy fix.
Okay.
It started. We're on the money. Well done, RoboCop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
You said earlier you were looking for someone.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up. Bald head, big ears, and spiky beard. Wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too. Then showed me a ripped-out page that had a tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean-looking bird onto his gas tank.
Oh? What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist. But it had a bald head.
ハゲタカじゃないそれ。
Why do you think the design was intended for a tattoo?
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
Thank you for the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
Tattoo か。まあまあ情報としていい情報は手に入れたから。
City Hall is the decaying symbol of mismanagement and corruption. Detroit deserves a fresh start. And the only way to achieve that is to take the city private. Delta City, for our children.
知るかね。ラララ。この奥か。なんかあったんかな。
Murphy, could you give us a hand? It's gotten real ugly in there.
どうした？サービス
What happened?
Can you believe this? A bunch of repeat offenders came up with a bright idea to storm the courthouse. For some reason, they think that if they destroy it, their prior convictions will go away. They took hostages and are now demanding both a 6,000 SUX and a plane to Acapulco.
Acapulco is a war zone.
I don't think these guys follow the news. But I'm afraid that it may be too late to rescue the hostages if we wait for SWAT.
If they want to fly into a war zone, I have first-class tickets for them.
それは地獄行きのファーストチケットなんよね。はい。まあ、とりあえず、裁判所の判決は一つしかないだろうね。もうここは。死刑で。お前たちの判決は下った。死刑だ。おい、外した。あと2人。あ、下にいるの。下っぽいな、これ。あ、階段。はい。椅子のせいで視界が見えずれ。あ、もういいや。下？上？ここか。わお。 判決を言い渡す。死刑。終わったわ。いやいやいや。この先に人質連よ。ここ上だなぁ。ここから行けるか。フルオート最高。はい、行きますか。Okay. Okay. さて、一つちょっとさせてないとか、うまくさせられるかな、俺。そこだけ不安だわ。ここやろう。さあ、突入。Okay. Okay.
Oh God! Heaven help us, sent you, RoboCop. It was a nightmare.
Robo, if you could call my boss and confirm what happened here. He wouldn't believe that I was taken hostage for the 3rd time this week.
Stay here. The police will come to question you.
3回も人質は飛んだ際なんだな。青。なんか他になるかね。証拠になる物質とか証拠品とかあるかな。特にないな。これはここに飾ってあるから全部歴代の裁判長なのかね。お、破壊できるんだね、これも。事件解決。異常なし。
Hey, Robo! You showed them. It was a pleasure to work with you.
Did some idiot confuse the courthouse with a bank again? No.
そうみたい。
I heard one of the accused decided to defend himself, but I think he took things too literally.
大丈夫、有罪判決はね、死刑でしたんで。みんなここよくね、罪状受け入れてくれたよ。ここやね。そうっす。とりあえず、協力気になるんだけどな。
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
I am not here for that.
A tattoo, then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
My body wears enough scars.
Believe me, you can never have enough of these puppies. Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called Spike. I heard he was your customer.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You've got no proof, cop. Now stay off my case. I need to get back to my work.
証拠ね。バイカーのコン。
What next? You gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Do you?
You still here? I don't want my customers to confuse my parlor for...
I
found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what is left of the street vultures are going down. It is your choice if you want to join them.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Where is he?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
I am afraid this information is too vague.
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
写真。ああ、これが。ナンバープレート番号入手。犯人のオートバイを入手。
Hey, RoboCop. Mr. Mills would like to have a word. He's waiting in the car.
やだ。やだ、悪い噂しか聞こえないミルズとやだよ。
Come on!
なんか見てる？それともなんかやってる？
It is an honor to finally meet the hero of the city in person. It's a shame that our basketball team can't fill us with similar pride. Yeah, just lost to Atlanta. Some say it's because of a lack of team players. Do you think it's that important? Being a team player?
Not every team is worth joining.
You have a very multifaceted outlook. Impressive. As for me, I have always valued team play. That was the way things were when my parents worked for the city. My grandfather used to tell me that this neighborhood was a great place for an evening stroll. Now it's different. Kuzak allows the city to be taken over by criminals. He can't stop it because he's not a team player. He fails to realize that OCP has given this city its most precious treasure. You. I want to work with you and OCP to improve this city. I want to take care of your interests. It's about time someone did. But to make it a reality, we would need your support. So, what do you think about getting involved in politics?
I follow politics, but I do not take sides.
So you allow others to use you, becoming a pawn. You are the symbol of the city. Everything you do, everything you say has a political impact. No matter if you talk privately or publicly. You should choose what you want to represent. Incompetence and unaccountability, or partnership and determination. Only one of these paths leads Detroit to its former glory. You say you wouldn't join every team. So, let's create a team that you would want to be a part of. We have a common goal. Together, it will be easier to achieve it. You'll have to forgive me. We're already late for another meeting. Now think about what we've discussed. About what we could do for the city. Together, as a team. I count on your support.
この選択でミルズを支持したことになるのか。むずいなぁ。選択肢でちょっと休日の立場守ろうとしてるけど、そうなるか。まあいいや、今は職務準備上。オートバイを探せ。これは違うな。あれっぽいぞ。どうだ。 ちらとか。他にオートバイがここ行けと操作エリアから外れるだろうな。だね。まあ意外と結構操作エリア広いな。ここはワシントンと一緒にやったところ。操作範囲が広いから、これがどうだ。ウェイ、1。オッケー、ここにいるんだね。スパイクくん、君に会いに来たよ。おとなしく豚箱に入ろうか。掃除ご苦労さん。
I'm so glad you're here. I can deal with screams and fights, but this music is driving me crazy. My head it's like a hangover. Wait, maybe it is a hangover.
ここから音漏れしてる。ここなのか。まあいいや。ここだな、音漏れは。あれ
Just like he used us. He hired us. They failed to deliver.
とんでもねえ現場に合わせたもんだぜ。トーチヘッドもトーチヘッドで見捨てられたんだけどな。
You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can.
いい絵を撮りましょうか。えい。どうしようかな、こいつ。どうしようかな。どうしようかな。どうしようかな。さよなら。ヘッドのかけるぐらいにしてはなかなかいい品ぞれじゃないのかよ。まあ完全にこの音楽聴いて BGM してるから、トーチヘッドがいいっていう、トーチヘッドクーナーがいるっていうことを考えたのかよ。悪いな。おい、スパイク。まあ、因果応報というやつよ。
You saw it yourself. He needed us to extract brains from corpses. Most of my men didn't have the stomach for it.
Why brains?
He would never say. Wendell keeps his cards close to his chest.
Where is he?
When? Now? I bet it'd be in front of a screen, wherever that fucking signal is supposed to reach. 'Cause he's always watching.
Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss.
聴診器。ここは。 カメラぶっ飛ばしたけど、いいか。通信装置。ああ、さっきの部屋だ。こいつやな。ここか。さっきの映像を送ってったかな。うん。送信先。ハイモード。
Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town, continuing pursuit.
とりあえずスパイクは確保。あとウェンディルだけだね。ま、とりあえず病院へ送ってとは。過去のレンディルアナウンスか。で、あ、ギャングの物がある。今日ギャングの物取ってら。毎回警察署に戻ることにはなると思うけどな。そうだ、警察署に戻る。その前にギャングの物を。ごめんごめん。ここ取ったような気がするんだけどな。取ったよな、俺。取ったよな。取ったのに反映されてない、もしかして。いや、関係なかったー。ダメ。本当に関係ない？実はあったりしない？ないよなぁ。まあいいや。とりあえず、戻ろう、警察署に。あ、お前警察署じゃなかった、モールだった。もうそのまま行くんか。はい。雰囲気出てるな、このモール。というわけでね、ちょっと区切りもいいところなんで、今回の配信はここまでとなります。今、そろそろ2023年が終わる前の、配信になりますが、まあ、また明日やるかどうかは、またその次の日やるかどうかはありませんけども。では皆さん、また次回の配信でお会いいたしましょう。バイ。